welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Lisa, and I love everything colorful makeup, especially indie brands, colorful eyeshadow, as you can tell, and welcome back to another episode of Music Inside the Makeup. And this is kind of bittersweet for me. This is for my brother, who is no longer with us, and unfortunately, a few years back, he had passed of an overdose. And so this is kind of one reason why I chose this palette from Gourmande Girls, and it's called Trapped, because I feel like, you know, in a big way, he felt like he was trapped. And if you know anything about addiction, it is just one big trap and one big horrible circle that just keeps going. I get lost. So, yeah, this is dedicated to my brother Chuck. And March 30th is actually his anniversary. And I knew I wanted to do this for this Music Inside the Makeup, which I have chosen Megadeth. I not only love Megadeth myself, but Megadeth was one of my brother's absolute favorite bands, so much so he had the lead singer, Dave Mustaine, tattooed on his arm. And he loved the color white and green. And so I'm wearing a white shirt. His guitar was white. My son Jake actually has his guitar tattooed on his arm. It's white. And one of the songs that I have chosen, À Tout le Monde, which was another one of the songs that he really loved. And it says, "My body's gone, that's all," on the bottom. And then there's roses around the guitar. And it just came out absolutely beautiful. There's a little bit more shading to do, but if I can put a picture of it, I'll put it right here. My son's tattoo for his uncle. So this is just kind of a bittersweet. And again, if you've never been here and you don't know what Music Inside the Makeup is about, once a month I choose one of my favorite bands, one or two songs. In this month I chose À Tout le Monde, and I'll choose one of my favorite indie brands and one of their palettes that either kind of coincide or kind of go along with the theme of the band or the song that I choose. And so hence Gourmande Girls Trapped palette, and this is what she is giving if you have not seen her. Absolutely gorgeous, one of my favorites from Gourmande Girls, even though I only have three, and I love all three. Silent Night is another, and Call of the Sirens is just beautiful formulas. So hopefully, if this is something you are interested in, you will subscribe. We have fun here. At least I hope you have fun here. We're going to talk a little bit about the band, and then we are going to create a look together. This is the look that I did create with this palette. We are going to do something different on this side though, because I want to show you, not only can you get very creative with this palette, with this color story, but you can also do something, you know, beautiful and simple and everyday look as well. So with that, turn up Megadeth. Grab your brushes, your water, your coffee, your toddy, what have you. And maybe you have this palette. If not, shop your stash, maybe something similar. And come on back and let's read a little history about Megadeth and then create a look. Okay, I have my granny glasses on and I am on my Spotify account, and here on Megadeth's Spotify account, which is public knowledge. You can read further into the band if you'd like on their other socials. And no, I never got a chance to see Megadeth. I really wish I did, but you know what I'm hearing? You know what I'm hearing is they're going to be touring again, because they have created another album, and I'm super excited about it, and hopefully might be able to see them. Not sure. I think this is going to be their final hurrah. Here we go. 5,374,384 people, monthly listeners, including myself. 6 months after announcing its release, today, January 23rd, marks the debut of Megadeth's self-titled final studio album, which I was just talking about. And the initial critical acclaim is one befitting the Grammy award-winning and a multi-platinum metal titans. Meanwhile, last night, Megadeth's cinematic legacy event, Megadeth, Behind the Mask via Trafalgar Releasing debuted on screens worldwide. Leading up to the new album out via Dave Mustaine's Tradecraft imprint in partnership with Frontiers label group's new Black to Black label. Megadeth, Mustaine, Timu, and wow, that last name though, Manatasari, maybe I'm saying that right, lead, rhythm, and acoustic guitars, James Lomenzo, bass guitar, and Dirk Verburen, drums. I don't know if I said that right either. Have released 4 singles, Puppet Parade, Let There Be Shred, I Don't Care, and Tipping Point. Megadeth also announced a very special bonus track from the album, a reimagined version of Ride the Lightning. Super excited for that, which Mustaine co-wrote with Metallica's James Hetfield, Cliff Burton, and Lars Ulrich, and was the title track from the group's '84 album. Megadeth are always and forever the point of no return for metal. It would be nearly impossible to conceive where heavy music and culture would have gone without the band, founded and fueled by vocalist, guitarist, and songwriter Dave Mustaine. The blast radius of their impact has only magnified since 1983. Thus far, they have sold 50 million records worldwide, received a Grammy Award with 12 additional nominations. Wow. And enthralled millions of diehard fans in arenas and stadiums across the globe. Megadeth is an American heavy metal band formed in Los Angeles in '83 by vocalist and guitarist Dave Mustaine. Known for their technically complex guitar work and musicianship, Megadeth is one of the big 4 of American thrash metal, along with Slayer, Anthrax, and Metallica, and is credited with helping to develop and popularize the genre. Their music features intricate arrangements, fast rhythm sections, dual lead guitars, and lyrical themes such as war, conflicts, politics, religion, death, and personal relationships. In '85, Megadeth released their debut album, Killing Is My Business, and Business Is Good, on the independent record label Combat Records. To moderate success, it caught the attention of bigger labels, which led to Combat Records selling their contract to Capitol Records. Their first major label album, Peace Sells, But Who's Buying, was released in '86 and was a major hit with the underground metal scene. Band members' substance abuse issues and personal disputes had brought Megadeth negative publicity during the late '80s. Nonetheless, the band went on to release a number of platinum-selling albums, including So Far So Good, So What in '88, Rust in Peace 1990, Countdown to Extinction 92, and Euthanasia 94. These albums, along with worldwide tours, brought them public recognition. Megadeth's most recent and final studio album, Megadeth, was released in 2026. Mustaine announced that after the album's supporting tour concludes, Megadeth will disband. So you can read further into this on their Wikipedia account. I'm excited to get into a look with you guys. Like I said, I had chosen A Tout Le Monde. Bro, this is for you. I miss you and I love you so much. And we're going to get into creating a more simpler, subdued, more kind of everyday look, because y'all know me if you've been with me for a minute. I like to do the glam looks. I hope you have your brushes. Maybe you have this palette, like I said, or shopped at your stash and you've got your coffee, your water, your toddy, whatever, blasting Megadeth, whatever song you like, and let's get to it, shall we? I'm thinking I'm gonna take, hear me out, and my lid is already primed with my Sigma in Ignite base, but I think I'm gonna start with this yellow, just in the inner corner. So I might take that last because you guys know I like to come on here and really not knowing what I'm going to do, just the creative process with you guys. So kind of looking at this and doing maybe a purple smoky eye and using this yellow, this pastel yellow, just to kind of brighten up the inner corner. Let's do it. I'm going to take the Singe 8 and also the 3. I'm going to start off with the 8, and I'm going to go into this really light purple, and I'm going to put that in the crease. I am so sorry for this streak of light. It's my vanity light. And I am going to just place the color. Not really concerned about blending or anything right now, but I know I do want this like really pretty light purple lavender kind of color in the crease. Sexy smoky eye, you know? I mean, I know this isn't for everybody, but if you love glam looks, if you love colorful eyeshadow, there's a reason why you're watching and why you're here. Because you too love indie brands and colorful eyeshadow, colorful makeup, glam looks. Or maybe you just enjoy, you know, watching someone do these looks. Whatever the case, I do appreciate you and thank you so much for watching. And maybe you will subscribe. And you know, for everyone that's, you know, been here with me, thank you for staying. Thank you for understanding and being patient. I do have February Music Inside the Makeup in the works. I explained it in my last video of everything been going on in my life right now. So now I'm just taking this and I'm really lightly, same brush, you know, just blending this out. So yeah, now I'm gonna go into that purple, like the plummy purple here. But now I'm going to take the same brush, wipe it off, and go into that. And I'm going to place her by patting out here, like so. Now, we are hooded eye gals here, so making sure that I'm placing this color on my hood, blending it into that lavender color in my crease. And I am going to go into the deep burgundy plum color on the end. And I might even use the black, I don't know. But this is definitely going to be a deep purple smoky eye with a yellow inner corner. Like that. And I think I'm going to go in one more time, deepen it up a little more. So let me know in the comments, anybody ever saw Megadeth in concert way back in the day or even recently within the last, you know, decade? I would love to hear from you. Where you saw them, what year, you know, how old were you? Because, you know, these guys are icons. They've been around for decades, just like Metallica and all these bands that I have been covering. These artists in Music Inside the Makeup, they are just, you know, legendary in their own right, in my opinion, you know. I'm going to wipe that off. And I'm going to switch brush to, oh boy, the 3 with no product, because I want to take this and just ever so gently kind of blend the edges even further. Like that. The 2, I'm going to go into that. I definitely wanted to use this one, but I'm almost tempted to put this in the crease as well before I go in with that. Why not? Let's have some fun with it. You can start right here. And just slowly build her up. So just having that fuchsia pink, purpley pink, in with that deeper purple and lavender. And right now, I'm just trusting the process. I'm placing the color. I am blending a little bit, but not completely yet. Now I'm gonna grab, this is the 6. Still gonna use, actually I'm gonna get a little smaller brush. This is the 5 into the dark purple. I just went to a smaller brush. And kind of replacing that dark purple that I lost. Like that. A small brush, the 5. I'm gonna go into this one. And we're going to come at it from the side like this. And slowly build it up. And I think I'm going to probably have to put the black, because I really want this to be deep, dark, smoky. Like that. Yep. Yep. Because I don't want this black to get away from me. Place it, little wedge. I remember going to these concerts and just so carefree. You know, back then when we were young, carefree. Didn't have to worry about anything, you know, you're just having fun with your friends. And all the memories, you know. Music is one commonality that the world, everybody has together, do you know? And it can bring people together, and it has. Now, I'm gonna take that flat brush, and I am going to go into the black first, and then I'm gonna connect it here. And I am putting this in my waterline. I don't suggest anybody doing that. I'm gonna wipe that off, and I'm gonna go into the fuchsia color. And I'm gonna put that right here. Build it up. I'm kind of just blending that as well. That. And I'm gonna wipe that off. And I'm gonna go into the dark purple and put that tight, connecting under the black, like so. Oof! Deep, dark, smoky. Love it. I'm gonna take my magic wand that you all know if you've been with me for a minute, from Cosmic Beauty. CB4. I need to get a backup. I'm gonna go into the lavender color, and I am going to blend like this, and kind of almost like winging it. Winging it? I am winging it. Bring that in one more time, just to give that blending on the edge and that little halo effect. And you could take a Q-tip with micellar water, you know, and clean this up if you wanted to. I may do that just because it's coming out a little darker than I want. I want it to be a little lighter. Now for me, this is an everyday look. But, I mean, again, this isn't for everyone, but for me, this would be an everyday glam smoky purple eye for me. Take my 4 with the purple, that light purple, and blend the edges with this kind of cut and make it a little more lighter, because that brush needs to be cleaned. All my brushes do, and I plan on doing that tomorrow actually. The pencil, and I'm gonna make sure that's wiped off really good. Yellow, pastel yellow. And I'm going to brighten this inner corner, and I'm gonna bring it up into my swoop, that I call it. And wipe that off and go back in. And I'm also gonna bring that down inner corner, and on the lower lash on the inner corner here. Just to really give a little bit of contrast and brightening, you know what I mean? I'm gonna put shimmer on the lid. So I'm not concerned about how my lid looks. What I do wanna do is I wanna take this 3 and I wanna go into the yellow, because again, if you've been with me for a hot minute, you know I like a light inner corner and my brow bone. So yeah, it's an everyday look for me. I guess it's not all simple, but just a few colors and a beautiful, in my opinion, everyday glam, beautiful smoky eye. Just get creative. As long as you have fun. That's the whole point, right? When you practice and you know, you get comfortable and you get in the zone and you start creating these really beautiful looks and you want to go and show it off, then go show it off. Because I've been bitten by the indie brand bug and I am so happy that I have. Okay. And also to just mix 2 things that I absolutely am passionate about, music and makeup. Can't get any better than that, in my opinion. You just can't. I'm going to stop it here, and I'm gonna take Fantasy Cosmetica brush here, flat brush. I'm gonna take the pink shimmer and put that on the brow bone and on the inner corner, right up here. And I'm gonna bring that down the lower lash line here. I'm probably gonna use my ColourPop Multichrome eyeliner and black eyeliner. And I think that blue, purple really make brown eyes pop. Green, purple, and blue really make brown eyes pop. And yellow as well, like that. That came out so pretty. I'm gonna take this purple ColourPop Multichrome liner that I use a lot. And I am going to bring that in the inner corner and in here. And then I'm gonna take the black liner and just go on the outside here and just tight line. Like so. And now I'm going to put some glitter glue on. I think I'm going to use this purple. And for a little bit of contrast, maybe even this green. Don't know, but I'll be right back. Okay, here's the finished look. I finished it off. I put glitter glue on, and I'm going to show you the shimmers that I used. I used this Multichrome here, which is absolutely stunning. Swatch the ones that I used. I did put a little bit of this green right here, just on the inner corner. And then this purple. Got a clear base to her. Look at how shiny that is. That's what's in the middle here. And then this one I put on the outer edge. Oh, these are just so gorgeous. She does just have like a pink, bronzy, golden shift, this one. Gourmande Girls, again, I'm just gonna say it again because it's just beautiful, beautiful formulas. Love. I used this bubble mascara. This is the Maybelline one. Don't know why everybody thought it was, why it went viral, I don't know. It's not all that great. A lash, one of the Kiss lashes. And also, if you're wondering what my lip combo is, I took one of Unearthly Cosmetics Vamp. Then I took the new NYX Smooth Whip, and this is a bright color. It's like the fuchsia pink that's in the palette. Actually, swatch. This is so comfortable and smooth on the lips. That moussey formula. Also went a step further because I'm extra. And the Too Faced Pillow Balms. This came in a set. I got it Ulta. And it smells like bubblegum. This is like, it's got a mixture of that on there, but it's like a clear shimmery, as you can see, with like a purple. Really, really pretty. So I put that on. Earlier, I did this combo, but went a step further and took, and this is from Bella Beauty Bar, one of their multi-chrome glosses, and this has like the green in it because the green here, this is absolutely beautiful. It's peppermint. It's cooling on the lips. This beautiful multi-chrome, which now is kind of pink because I contaminated it. So let me see if I can clean off the wand so you can actually see this beautiful multi-chrome gloss from Bella Beauty Bar. There. She's green, pink, gold, like super pretty. And I know Bella Beauty Bar has these beautiful, like metallic-y kind of lip balm lipsticks. Absolutely gorgeous. But that is what my lip combo is. Y'all, I really hope you enjoyed Music Inside the Makeup. And I also am working on the makeup one for February, which is Aerosmith. Hopefully I see you then. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever seen Megadeth before? Let me know. Like I said, I'd love to hear what age you were, when, where you saw them. You know, your greatest memory. I'd love to hear that. If you're new, hopefully you subscribe and give this video a like and hype it. Please do share because it truly does help me out. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. Keep rocking, keep creating, and I will hopefully see you on the next one. Till next time.